Hey, this is Briley.
Hi, it's Zach.
Hey, it's Reagan.
This is Peyton.
I'm Jacob.
Hey, it's Bradley.
Hey, it's Joanna.
I'm Will.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning, Loudon Redskins. Two of Loudon's finest individuals that just happen to be baseball players as well. Jaxon and Aaron are joining me today to bring you the announcements for today, Friday, April 19th, 2024. First, before we get to these guys, well, I want to congratulate these guys and the whole baseball team on their win last night against Clinton High School. And the score was
7-0?
7-0.
7-0.
8-0.
8-0. Great job, fellas. Tonight, the baseball Redskins play Greenback here at home at 7:30. They'll play tomorrow against William Blount at 5:30, and then again against Signal Mountain at 7:30.
William Blount at 12:30.
12:30?
Signal Mountain at 5:30.
At 5:30, yeah.
Let me say that again. William Blount at 12:30, so you've got something scheduled around lunch tomorrow. You can come out. And then again in the evening at 5:30 against Signal Mountain, who was usually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Probably two really good games tomorrow. And senior night.
Yes.
Which game were we going to honor the seniors?
It'll be the one at 5:30.
Which is?
Signal Mountain.
Signal Mountain. Okay, so senior night tomorrow night. If you're interested in coming out and supporting not only the baseball team but seeing these guys off, and any other seniors you want to shout out?
Do any of them deserve a shout out?
Quickly.
Does that Drew guy need one?
Not
yes.
Drew.
No.
Drew Easley. I'll give you a shout out. Is that it? Just three of you?
No, there's Drew, Aiden Wilkerson.
Aiden Wilkerson, yes.
And I can't think of
any.
No, I don't think there's any other ones.
Okay. And if we missed you, Lord, I'm sorry. Okay, we probably should have done our homework there a little bit better. Congratulations to the Lady Redskins tennis team on their 5-4 win over McMinn Central yesterday. The Lady Redskins tennis team secured second place in the district behind Meg's. The tennis team will take on Austin East Monday at home. Tonight, the softball team will play here at LHS in a battle against Sweetwater. First pitch for them is set for 6 o'clock. Finally, the soccer team travels to Hardin Valley in their match starting at 7:30. Get out and support any of these student-athletes, all these student-athletes as they play tonight, here, tomorrow here, and on the road tonight as well. Student Council will be having their last meeting of the school year this Monday. That's the next day of school that we have. That's 3:15 to 5:15. We'll be wishing our senior members well with a social time and some food, so bring your favorite snacks. Seniors, lots of due dates upcoming, and I'm excited for that, and I'm excited to not have to make these announcements anymore, but we'll keep on repeating them because you need it. If you haven't signed up for senior night, why not? The senior night ceremony is the night we celebrate your class and all of their many achievements. We'll also debut the senior video, so get your pictures emailed to Kendra. She's working her tail off on that one, and she's doing a great job. If you haven't, you're about to be left out of all of that. Registration forms for senior night are now available in guidance, and they're due on Monday. That's the next day we come to school, everybody. Also, seniors, if you're planning on attending Pellissippi State next fall, sign up in guidance to meet with your advisor on when? Monday, the next day we come to school.
My bad.
So Monday's a big day for you guys, for you seniors. And if you're planning on attending Roan State, their advisor's visiting on Wednesday, the 24th. So Monday and Wednesday next week, just big days for all you guys, all you seniors that are finishing up. So, like I said, we've got Aaron, we've got Jaxon. You guys are so much more than baseball players, but you're also baseball players here, and you're representing your team. And so we want to talk about baseball real quick. How are things going? Just open question. How are things going with the season so far?
You got it.
Okay. I think our season's going pretty well this year. We're I'm not really sure on the record, but around 17, 18 wins, but like 5 or 6 losses. So we're rolling right now. We've bounced back from our 2 losses last week, and now we're on a little bit of a winning streak, and we played really good last night.
Interesting that, Aaron, that he talks about the record and how you kind of, I'm not sure what the record is. I know we're doing well. And the reason that we really we care what's going on right now, but baseball's a tournament sport, and so
yeah,
we're gearing up for that.
Yeah, we're undefeated in district at 8-0, and that's all. Those are the only games that really matter, and
Right.
undefeated. So
Yeah, you like to perform well against good teams like you guys will play maybe tonight. I'm not sure about Greenback, but definitely on Saturday with those two. So you get to kind of see how you are against maybe bigger schools and things like that.
Yeah,
so
you can't really overlook anybody like Greenback.
No.
Because it's like, it is baseball. Anybody can beat you.
Sure, and I guarantee you Greenback is not overlooking you guys. They would love nothing more than to come out here and beat you guys. So let's talk about tonight's game. I know it's not a district game, but it's Greenback. What are they? Do you know anything about them?
I'm not really sure on Greenback. We played them years past, and it's been a win each time. But we got Aaron on the mound today, so
Nice.
we just
Starting.
learned that. So it's
Great. And then who would be behind you tonight? You think in a non-district game?
say Noah Eller maybe.
Okay, good. You get him some confidence.
It is a weekend bunch of games, so you're going to see pitchers that you wouldn't normally see in a district, like Aiden Wilkerson or Logan Moore, maybe even a little Will Irvin.
Yeah, so
hopefully not, but Will
Sure.
Irvin not pitch tonight.
Sure, and we didn't mention Will as a senior. So shout
yeah.
out to Will. Yeah, it's a good. We need to get those guys, including you, Aaron, some confidence on the mound, because that when we get into postseason play, you're going to have to go deep into the pitching staff. So, Aaron, I'm going to stay with you. Talk about your role on this baseball team, not just this year, and what it's like to be part of this program for 4 years.
Yeah, so my role this year's basically been a relief pitcher, and you'll see me pitch most. If you come to a game, you probably see me pitch. I pitch in probably half the games this year, and that hasn't been my role in the past. I haven't played a lot, but this year I've definitely stepped up my role quite a bit.
Sure, and we joke and we laugh up here, but I want to make sure I tell you that you are an example, Aaron Fink, of somebody who has stuck with it. You're exactly right. You have not. You've gotten spot duty at best for your first 3 years here. Now your role is extremely important as you come in and close out for the starting pitcher normally to get an out or to get 2 outs in an inning or maybe even to have an extended. But you're an example of what everybody seems to not be nowadays, and that is if it's not perfect for me immediately, then why try? Why am I giving my effort? I'm quitting. I'm moving on to something else. But you didn't do that, so we're proud of you for that. Any comments on your thought process as your career has played out here?
Yeah, I never really thought about dropping baseball, but there was definitely some times where I'm like, is this really worth it? But in the end, it ended up being worth it.
Jaxon, you were obviously a very established baseball player here. You've signed or committed to sign? Signed with the University of Tennessee. That's massive. Anybody who's around here knows how extremely huge that is, and it's a great program. But I want to talk about what you could have done. You've got the talent to be a multi-sport athlete here, and if you had to do it again, would you have? And even if it's a no, which sports other than baseball do you feel like you could have excelled at?
I like every baseball player says they can been good at football. But I'd like to say that I could have been like a slot receiver or a running back, but I don't know if I'd have excelled being my stature at football. Definitely not at basketball, but the height kind of got me there. But football, I'd say, and I think I'd enjoyed it. I don't think being in the situation that I am in right now that I would, but I would have enjoyed playing football.
Sure, I think football. I would add track and field. I would add anything that had to do with quickness, speed, agility. Those are the things you bring.
I get winded real quickly, so I don't know about track.
I'll never. I think I remember you. My first memory of you, I think, is maybe a 7-year-old, maybe 8, early 8s, but definitely potentially 7 with the lug nuts.
The good old loud lug nuts.
And the Scotty Newman outside there. Yeah, I'm probably overstating this. I remember. I think. When we had to make sure you knew to run right to go to first base instead of left to go to third base.
I was just running hard, okay?
Yes.
If I made contact, it was something good. So
and it was good. It was good speed. We always knew that you were going to get there if the ball could be put in play. Nonetheless, proud of both of you guys and what you do on and off the field. Let's have some fun. Lightning round.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm going to give you a statement that you have not seen or read. You're going to come up with the first answer. No answer is wrong, but it needs to be quick. Okay? All right, Jaxon, we'll start with you. It is your last meal on earth. What are you requesting?
The number one at McDonald's, large fry, large Coke, and 2 apple pies.
Man, last meal on earth. Okay, last meal on earth there.
Chili's triple dipper.
Yeah.
So you're both going out to eat. There's nothing that mom or dad has cooked that's what you're going to go
No.
with. Okay, grandparents. All right. Aaron, you this time. Favorite sport to watch on television?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Really, baseball.
Yeah, I don't find intelligent people find baseball enjoyable. So
Norbert would say he's proud of you. 2, he would say it doesn't need to be sped up. It's fine how it is.
I think it's fine.
That's what makes the game beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Back to you, Aaron. Favorite sport to play, and let's do this.
Can't
We
say
both
baseball.
know that both of you are baseball only. Let's say your favorite sport to play. Were you not to play baseball?
Basketball.
Ping pong.
Okay. Jaxon, who is your hero and why?
All the people that are at a higher level than I am, and my parents. What I mean by higher level is just all the people that are, excelling in college, excelling at their job, excelling in the major leagues. I strive to be as good as them, and then of course my parents, because they've put me in the situation that I am in.
They're very supportive of you. That is for sure. Both of you guys as parents. Who's your hero and why?
I would have to say my parents too. There's been great role models for me, I'd say.
I don't disagree with you at all. Agree with you big time. Moment during high school, Aaron, that you will remember the most so far. Maybe making memories here as we continue.
I'd say going to the state tournament for baseball. So it was a surreal moment.
Yeah.
It's a
Is there
dog
any
pile.
specific? Okay, the moment that you guys knew you were going to the state tournament. Okay.
That's up there. I'd say the journey of getting to that point, of going through district, going through region, sub-state, or whatever, all the things are, that was fun, and being able to close those out on the mound was pretty fun.
Okay. Jaxon, finally, the person at LHS that's made the biggest impact on you, and why?
Oh man, hard question. I
can name a few.
I'm just not gonna name any of them, but I'm gonna say all my teachers and all my staff, and my vice principal and principal. They've I feel like everyone has my back here, and it helps you strive to be greater.
Okay, thank you.
For this year, I'm going to have to say Miss Brewster, even though she gives me a lot of work. It's a fun class to be in, and I like it.
Okay. So, Ms. Brewster, shout out to you. Guys, all of our special guests are special to me. You guys are no different than that. You are super special, and it is going to be a major loss as you guys walk out of here and walk across the stage. But I have no doubt that you have been that you're suited for success wherever you go. Thank you for being awesome Redskins, and thank you for being leaders inside this building and outside of it. With that, get it done today, everybody, and every day as we move towards the last 4 weeks of school, 2 weeks for these guys and their class. At this point, student discipline should be over, okay? It should be over. I know it's not, but it should be over. If you don't know how to act by now, there's a real problem, okay? There's a real problem. Please be where you're supposed to be and just doing what you're supposed to be doing. Have a fantastic Friday. I know these dudes right here will. They would love you to join them.
Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls.
It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch.